I know, the word selling, the word sales, it doesn't leave a good taste in your mouth because a lot of us just don't really like feeling sold to. But in today's video, I'm going to share 5 of my favorite sales strategies that have worked for me and for my clients and for my customers and in copywriting to help you sell more ethically to get your customers and clients excited about working with you. Hi, hello, welcome back to the Azad Agency YouTube channel where I share my favorite tips, tools, and strategies for using copywriting to help build your business online. My name is Alina and I'm the Chief Copywriter and founder of the Azad Agency, and I'm so happy to have you here, and I can't wait to share these 5 sales strategies with you. Before I get started, real quick, I just want to let you know that you can still download my free Let's Launch Copywriting Checklist by clicking the link in the description box below. It's a free download that you'll get emailed to you with a list of every single copywriting asset you need to launch your next hot offer, a description of what it is, plus the bonus of 101 hooks and headlines for you to use in your social media captions and your emails. So definitely check that out. Completely free, no strings attached, and I can't wait to hear how you like it. But let's dive into the video. The first sales strategy that I want to talk about is making your customer feel excited about joining your offer instead of feeling forced or bullied into it. So I've been on my share of sales calls as someone who was potentially interested in an offer where someone basically made me feel bad about not purchasing the offer. And I have been told that I need to purchase while I'm on the phone, otherwise it's lost. I've been told if I don't purchase it, then I'm not serious about myself or my business or my career or money. I've been told that by not purchasing, I'm basically saying bye to this opportunity forever. And just a lot of these sales strategies that I never appreciated because I fell for them. Like in some of these situations, I'm openly admitting I bought the offer even though the person who was selling it made me feel really terrible about it, but then I never used the product or the service. Like I never opened the course that I bought, or I never signed up for the coaching call because they just made me feel so bad about it that I had such a negative impression on them that I didn't even want to see them on social media. Like I wouldn't open their profiles, I would just avoid them at all costs because I associated them with feelings of guilt and negativity and self-doubt, and I hated that. When you prey on someone's self-doubt or you prey on their insecurities in such a way, I get that you're doing it to make a sale, but I don't find it ethical. Honestly, I think it's kind of a form of bullying that's used in the marketing world, and I don't appreciate it, and I would say it's not a long-term effective goal because if you use those strategies, you may make that initial sale, but then that person will never want to invest with you again, and so your lifetime value per customer or your CLV will actually go down because you're not making people feel excited about working with you, you're making them feel guilty. So instead, why not make them feel excited about it? Tell them about all the benefits of working with you, tell them about how you're going to support them, tell them about how the product is going to change their life, and make them feel excited about it. When they get off the phone with you, they shouldn't be freaking out about the money they're spending. They should be excited about what's about to happen for them. And when you master this skill, you actually make customers want to come back to you because they'll associate you with positive feelings like excitement and success, and just generally someone who understands them and wants them to win. On those phone calls that I mentioned, I didn't feel like they wanted me to win. I felt like they just wanted me to buy, and honestly, I will never work with them again because it was just such a negative experience. Strategy number 2, use storytelling. Now this is not only for sales calls, but just generally all throughout your social media and throughout your copywriting and content writing. Try and incorporate storytelling as much as you can. I hesitated to do this for a while, not gonna lie, because I just didn't think anyone would really care about my story. But we are inherently really curious creatures. We love knowing what other people are doing and how they did it, and especially if someone succeeded, we wanna know how they did it. So if you're selling a product or a course or a service that's going to help someone succeed in a way that's similar to how you succeeded, tell them about it. Tell them how you started where they are. Tell them how you empathize with feelings of self-doubt. Tell them how you empathize with feeling lost or directionless. And then tell them how you overcame it and how you are here now to help them overcome it. When you tie all these elements together, your selling becomes more and more effective because you're not just blindly selling a product saying, hey, buy this course, it comes with all these great modules, I hope it's gonna help you. You'll say, I know this material helped me. This is why I was able to get this type of result, or why I was able to achieve this, and I know it can do the same for you, and here's how. When you explain that, you are also demonstrating your why. You're explaining to people why you're in business at all and why you're so invested in helping them. And it makes you more authoritative in your space. People want to listen to you, people want to trust you, and then people start rooting for you because you're rooting for them. We all love a good character. It's why we love series like Harry Potter, or we love shows, because we love being able to root for a character that we want to win. And when you have that as part of your marketing, you'll be unstoppable. Number 3, focus on the transformation and less on the features. Now, I know your product, your service, your offer comes with tons of really, really great features. I'm happy for you. You should definitely discuss them. But more than that, you need to talk about why those features matter. For example, if you're selling an online course and it comes with 8 modules, hypothetically, right? And you are saying this course comes with 8 modules, like 8 one-hour modules. No one cares. But they care about what those modules will do for them. For example, if you say this course comes with 8 modules so that you have every piece of information you need to start your e-commerce business, hypothetically, then people care because they're like, oh, in 8 modules alone, I'll learn everything I need to start my business. That's amazing. Like, you have to explain the transformation and the benefit of what it is you're providing. If you have a Facebook group, this is a really common one I see. Facebook groups have become a really common way for people who sell larger offerings like courses or coaching programs to like bring their clients and customers together in one place. And I think it's a really great resource. Telling people that they'll be a part of a Facebook group by signing up doesn't make a difference until you tell them why that Facebook group is important. You have to tell them whether you'll be in that group weekly to answer questions, if they can share wins, if they'll see other people sharing wins, if they can ask questions. What is the benefit of the Facebook group? Why does it matter? What's the point? You have to tell someone that because they will not be able to figure it out on their own, and they shouldn't have to. It's your job as a person selling to explain the benefit of what you're selling. Number 4, upsells and cross-sells. So I talked about this in a previous video, the benefits of upselling and cross-selling and how to do it ethically, which you can check out. I'll link it down below. However, just to recap, an upsell is essentially when you offer an upgraded version of an offer someone is currently purchasing or the baseline offer. And a cross-sell is when you offer a supplementary product or service or offer or add-on that basically complements the offer someone is already purchasing. Both are basically ways to increase the cart value or increase the amount of money one customer is spending in your business so that they're basically investing more and you save money on ads, on lead generation, etc., etc. Check out the other video for way more information on this. But incorporating this into your sales strategy is really important, and it is ethical when done right. The main thing that you need to take from this is that if you're offering an upsell or a cross-sell, it needs to be of benefit to the customer. Like, I cannot explain this enough. If you're selling something to someone, it's because you genuinely believe it'll benefit them. And an upsell and cross-sell is no different. And when you offer these upgrades and they actually speak to the problem someone is facing, then it'll actually make people want to trust you even more because they'll see that you're invested in them succeeding. For example, let's say you're launching a business mentorship mastermind, right? Like a 1-week mastermind where like business owners come together to like take their businesses to the next level. An upsell for that could be a one-on-one session with you, or a journal, or a planner, or an action planning journal or something where they take notes every single day and then they get the action steps they need to implement the strategies they're learning. Offering that as an upsell or cross-sell will actually tell the person that you're offering it to that you're serious about them getting results and you're here to give them everything they need to do that. Now, there's a difference also between offering an upsell and shoving it down someone's throat. So definitely don't force people, but make them aware that it's an option that they can take. And also, this is the same thing as before. You have to explain the benefit. Why does this action tracker matter? Why does a one-on-one session with you matter? Like, what's the point? So that they get individualized attention, so that they have the accountability, so that they know how much progress they're making, everything like that. You need to explain that to them. Number 5, this is obvious for a lot of people, but I see a lot of people not really care, so I wanted to bring this up. You have to believe your offer is the best. And if you yourself are not convinced that what you're selling is going to make a difference to the person you're selling it to, you have no business selling it, because people will be able to figure that out. People will be able to understand, okay, they don't really care, or they're not really convinced that this is a great offer and they're trying to sell it to me. I'm not interested in investing in it. So you have to genuinely make your product the best it can be, so that when people are buying it, they know you put your heart and soul into it. When you talk about it, you have to talk about it with excitement, like, I put everything I have into this product or service. I know it's going to make a difference, and I know that you really need to be a part of it. That's how you'll end up selling even more ethically and energetically, because if you believe something, it's easier to actually share that with someone else. And that energy is palpable. It comes off when you're in videos, or when you're talking on a call, or when you're writing about it. And the best copywriter in the world cannot sell a product that you yourself don't think is that great. And that's just the cold hard truth about it. So that's number 5. Anyway, those are my 5 strategies. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. If you're interested in taking your copy to the next level, I recently launched a service called the Copy Check, where you can sign up to have me give you text and video feedback on your copy, so I can tell you how you can take it to the next level. You can click the link in the description box to learn more about that. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you in next week's video. Also, if you ever want to chat copy, you can find me on TikTok and on Instagram at Azad Agency. So I'll see you there, and until next week, bye!